Good Thursday evening, everybody. David Paul with you here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. Temperatures were still uncomfortable in most areas this afternoon. We flirted with the 100-degree mark, but north of I-10, boy, especially up to Conroe, Huntsville, Livingston, had quite a bit in the way of rain and thunder, some of it quite heavy. Spring, Woodlands, Klein, some of the Cypress area had a heavy thunderstorm a little bit ago. It's weakening now, but at least some yards had rain, which I know is much needed. Moving forward, I think it's mid-90s, but 96 or so as we head through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you see rain chances. I'm going to keep them pretty slim. 10% Friday, nothing Saturday, 20% on Sunday. So for the next several days, it's really just end of August weather. And really, it is that way for the next 7. I will bump rain chances to 30 and 40% Monday and Tuesday. A little bit better chance for a scattered afternoon shower or thunder shower, especially on the sea breeze. We're going to have an upper level low come in and sit on us, so we'll get hot, and then we'll have a chance for a scattered thunder shower both Monday and Tuesday afternoon at 30 and 40%. We'll take it. High temp today. So we now did officially go to 100 at Bush Continental Airport. Thought we were going to break the triple-digit string. We did not. So now it's 7 days with triple digits. That came at 3:41 this afternoon. 109 is a record set on this day back in 2011. Record low is 59. How nice that would be. That was set on this day back in 1891. We did get a drought update today. This is the way it looked a week ago. No drought from Bryan to Houston to Galveston to Angleton. Just abnormally dry in the yellow, but no official drought. And again, this was 7 days ago. So since then, we've had 0 in the way of rain. And so things have gotten drier across the area. We've basically filled in what was no drought with abnormally dry conditions, that in yellow. So no official drought there. But then we did go into moderate drought. Brenham to Columbus, and then Huntsville to Cleveland to Livingston to Liberty. Everybody now in moderate drought across the northeast and north and west areas of southeast Texas. Not surprising, since we've had 0 in rain and we've been hitting 100 for the past 7 days in a row now. Rain chances, once again, not very much tomorrow, 10%, Saturday 0, Sunday 20%. But again, hopefully Monday and Tuesday we can squeeze out a little bit more in the way of scattered showers and maybe an isolated thunder shower. We need it. Hopefully we will get it. Down in Galveston, live shot. This is our camera from Saltwater Recon. Seawall Boulevard, Pleasure Pier. It's beautiful in Galveston this evening. Seas are looking good. We've got green and yellow flags flying, so it's good for swimmers out there. It's 87. That's at Scholes Field. Down on the island, it feels like 100 with a dew point of 78. At least you've got a good breeze down there. South wind at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 20 every now and then. Further inland, this is Veterans Memorial Park in Conroe. We're looking to the north. We've had some rain and thunder move through here about an hour ago. Now things have settled down, but Conroe is a 94. That's a rain-cooled 94, and Huntsville is 89. That's a rain-cooled 89 up in Huntsville. Bush still hot 97, Hobby 97, Sugarland 97, where we haven't had any rain or thunderstorm activity. And feels like temperatures also reflect that. Feels like 93 in Tomball. Tomball's had a little outflow, little shower go through. You had some thunder near you earlier. Huntsville's at 94, where it hasn't rained like in Sugarland. It feels like 106 right now. There's no heat advisory, but issue your own. Scattered thunder showers. They've been plentiful north side this afternoon, especially up into Walker County, Polk, San Antonio County, Montgomery County. Plenty of rain and thunder this afternoon. There's some new stuff trying to develop up here. We'll track that. That may hold together and push a little bit further to the south over the next several hours. Stuff in closer to Houston is fizzling a little bit. Pretty good thunderstorm out there just to the east of New Braunfels. Here are the scattered showers on the northwest side of Harris County, and it is now just scattered showers. The lightning has left, but folks in the Copperfield area, good evening. There's Highway 6. There is 290. Copperfield, y'all getting a little bit of rain out there right now. It's not a whole lot, but I know you'll take whatever you can get. Those your grass blades right now in Copperfield, like, please bring us a little bit of rain. But that's really just about it. You know, while we're here, before I go up to Lake Livingston, I do want to just slide out and take a look. That's a growing thunderstorm now. Those of us watching us from Hempstead, good evening, Hempstead. There's Highway 6, there's 290, there's Waller, and that is a strong little thunderstorm from House to Hempstead. Highway 6 to Highway 159 heading south to Cochrane. That's drifting in your direction. So there's still some spots where we're seeing elevated rain and thunder showers getting going. Now up to the north, this rain over the Lake Livingston area and Livingston proper is weakening rapidly, but you've had quite a bit of rain up here today. And while we're here again, I'm going to walk out and let's just zoom out a little bit. That's a new cluster of thunder showers that's developed up here north of Livingston, north of Trinity. So you're going to get another shot of rain, Livingston, Polk, San Jacinto County in the next hour or so as that drifts south. Huntsville, maybe a Lake Conroe. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe that'll get across Lake Conroe as well. You know, modeling is suggesting that this area of thunder showers up here may actually push all the way down to Houston, given the next hour or two or three. We go into 7:30, and modeling is still pretty aggressive with rain and thunder across the area. So we may have plenty of neighborhoods, especially north of I-10, that stay busy with rain chances through the rest of this evening. We go into 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Modeling says we're still going to have rain and thunder south and west of the Houston area by 10 o'clock tonight. Any raindrop we can get right now is beneficial to anything that grows out there. By midnight, we're done. And then overnight, not expecting any redevelopment. And that's going to be the end of the more widespread rain chance for a couple days. 6:30 in the morning, no real rain chance expected. I got a couple of showers offshore, 6:30 in the morning, but nothing inland. And by noon, nada. We're just going to heat up into the mid-90s tomorrow. Yes, there may be an isolated shower. Cleveland, Livingston, Huntsville, Liberty, Trinity, Montgomery, isolated shower. But it looks overall like it's a 10% chance for a shower to pop no matter where you are across southeast Texas tomorrow. We'll start in the upper 70s, 90 by noon, 97 is the high temp, heat index well over 100. August continues across the area on Friday. And it's August in the tropics. You are here, August 27th. We're in the heart of the ramp up to the peak of September 10th. Hey, we still have half the hurricane season to go. So even though we've been relatively quiet the first half of the season, the second half, you never know. Things could ramp up out there. And they ramped up a little bit today. I'm going to have to add a tropical storm marker right here to Dolly. Dolly, who looked less likely to form yesterday, did form today. Hurricane Center looking at the satellite imagery and deciding, yep, that's got enough to be propped up to a tropical storm. Now, you can see that's a tiny little spot out there. And it's way out there. That is actually 3,600 miles, 3,600 miles from Houston. Still keeping an eye on it, but nothing to worry about for the next several days. Taking a look at the satellite imagery ourselves, looks like a low-level swirl maybe down here with thunderstorms just placed to the north. It's racing to the west at 24. We need to slow this down to below about 18, 15 miles an hour to get into a speed where it is more likely to develop, and that doesn't look likely to happen. It's going to continue to truck onto the west very quickly. Max sustained winds at 40 miles an hour, so that makes it a minimal tropical storm, Dolly. But Dolly nonetheless, Hurricane Center keeps it as a minimal tropical storm through Saturday 1 a.m., and then by Saturday 1 p.m., they weaken it to a remnant low of Dolly. They think it's going to lose its tropical characteristics, open up as an open wave. Sunday 1 a.m., some breezy with scattered shower conditions across the northern islands of the Antilles into early Sunday morning, but that is where they stop tracking it. Now, it is a wave at that point. We'll continue to monitor it. You know, you never know if it can sneak through some of the islands here and get further to the west-northwest, but we'll see. Looking at the spaghetti plots going out over the next 5 to 6 days, it does take it, what there is the remnant wave into San Juan, Puerto Rico, and maybe the Bahamas. Way out there, something we'll just kind of keep an eye on. Here's your next 7 days. Basically, it's typical end of August weather, mid-90s, hot, humid, a slight chance for an isolated shower tomorrow, and really for the weekend, it's a slight chance for an isolated shower. We will bump rain chances up to more scattered shower activity Monday and Tuesday, 30 and 40% chance as a weak upper level low, something we call a tropical upper tropospheric trough. A TUT low for short is going to move overhead, and we think that may give us a little more coverage as we go into Monday and Tuesday. But other than that, really nothing out of the ordinary for the next 7 days. Okay, we'll watch the radar this evening. Could still see some thunderstorms off and on through 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Otherwise, have a good evening, everybody.